So I want to show you guys something, something that I mentioned earlier. I was talking about plus size women, and I want to show you guys now. For those of you who, don't trust these sources or this internet stuff, because a lot of stuff be fake. You can actually get in contact with the Santa Barbara courthouse and request a copy of the exhibits from the 2005 trial that Michael Jackson went through. This was actually his heterosexual pornography list that they found in his house. And I just want to show you something, because they took all this stuff out. You see, it says Michael's home was raided in November 2003 after he had been absent from Neverland for 3 weeks. This is a complete list of the pornography found in his possession. Now, like I said, you can contact the courthouse and get the court records, the court transcripts, all of that. But I want you guys to see this, okay? Because oftentimes they don't, you don't see a lot of this stuff going on in the media. And, this biopic has to tell the truth. Now, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to scroll down a little bit here. Okay. And I want you to see this. Now, one of the magazines that was found in this list is a magazine. And I'm scrolling so you can see it. You see 535, entry 535 is Plumpers. Plumpers is for big girls. It's a big girl magazine, and he had the centerfold. Okay. Now he also, there's another Plumpers down here. If I keep going, you should be able to see it. But you see all this stuff he had. There's another Plumpers right there from May of 1996. Okay. This was all of his porno that they found in his house. Okay. This man was a heterosexual, healthy man who, this is actually excessive. He had all this, Michael was a freak. So, check this out. I wanted y'all to see this because people need to know. Now, look at this. He has something called, look at this. Dirty Teens Come Clean, Tight Pink and Fuck Me, I'm Legal. Sloppy Dogs presents Fuck Me, I'm a Bad Girl. All of this. This is, Michael's, well, he said he was bad. So, okay, now, you see this here? It goes on to some of these websites, but it also gives you a name here. It says user ID name was King777 Tuts. And then this other one down here, a Delta Erotica user ID was Marcel Jackson / Dr. Black. Now, he also had some stuff in here. Let me see if I can scroll back up and find it. But there was an article tore out about the G-spot. Okay, so he was interested in learning about that. And actually, a friend of mine told me that she was really good friends with Michael. And Michael, he had, there it is right there. You see this second female G-spot article that was found. But anyway, she was telling me that Michael also had a porno collection with, it was called Fat Fuckers. That was in there. Now, Fat Fuckers is not in this list. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it wasn't there at the time. I don't know what the situation was with that. Okay, but this guy also had books. He had tons of books. There was some books that he had on, how to perform oral sex on a woman. He was, interested in learning all, he was self-taught, and everybody knows that Michael, he read a ton of books, you know what I mean? But MJ was very subtle, if you look at, let's take a look at the Way You Make Me Feel video. Okay, so you see the Way You Make Me Feel video, he makes the shape of a plus size woman. You see this, he even does it again. She's a full figure woman. He even does it again in concert. Pump that big girl. Okay, so he would hide stuff, in plain sight. Now let's take a look here. Even in the movie Moonwalker, let's take a look here. There's a claymation doll. It was a big girl. She passed out. See, all of that is very subtle. A lot of times, we don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. But I want you to check this out too. Now, this is his bedroom at Carolwood. And in the mirror, this was where he passed away. Now, in the mirror, you see a reflection of a painting that looks like somebody from the Renaissance era. You see how that woman is kind of thick. She's kind of a plus size woman, if you can make it out a little bit. That was on his wall in his house. Now, that's personal. Now, this is actually this picture right here. I had artists somewhat put this picture together. I thought it was really cute to have him as the king, with these plus size models. And I actually sent this picture to Prince, his son, and he said this was awesome. And MJ's son told me, he said that, I said, your dad liked big girls. He liked big women. He said, yeah, he did. Now, the Prince and Paris both, saw plus size women at the house, from time to time, but they didn't know why they were there. I mean, he kept his private life away from his kids and things of that nature. But Prince did confirm to me that, MJ liked a big girl. But, let's not get it twisted. He liked all women. He hid his mannish ways in plain sight. Now, let's take a look at this. Okay, this is the Remember the Time video. Now, you see he's making circular motions with his finger, and he's gyrating as if, to say, as if to say, I can finger fuck you and fuck you at the same time. See, he's very subtle and he's very mysterious. Okay. And if you click the link, I have links in the YouTube video of an article from In Touch Weekly where TITO said that Michael had more sex with women than he did.